Hey, so I'm TJ Welch, and today I'm going to be looking at the Springfield College and softball field that we have, and we're going to look at some of the things that are included in this venue. So, first off, coming off to the stadium, walking up to it, seeing this incredible view, the parking lot where people can park to go to the stadium, just a great way to start off seeing this venue. Of course, this is in the fall, so they aren't playing any games right now, but in the spring, people still getting the same view. It's a great way to go up and really get to appreciate Springfield College as a whole, seeing such an incredible view, just that having such an impact on the viewer for the game. Like I just mentioned, Springfield College, it's a college located in Springfield, Massachusetts, a nonprofit private college, and it's located on 263 Alden Street in Springfield, Mass. So, first off, one very like identifiable feature of this field is it is a turf field, unlike a lot of traditional baseball fields. This might not give off the same baseball, softball type of feel to it, but it definitely makes it a lot easier for upkeep on the field. And then it's also just it's a big home field advantage to some of the players because they're used to that type of field over the baseball field. And it really helps us to take control of the games. Another strong feature of this field is the library right next to it. So like students there, they can do their homework, they can be doing whatever, hang with friends, and they can look at the games, whether it's softball or baseball. They can watch the games from the balcony area, and it's just a really cool feature that the school has. One thing that could definitely be better about the field is the dugouts. The dugouts aren't the best, especially for the softball players. The dugouts are, it's just a bench and that's it. For the baseball players, it does have at least that overhang that they can be in, but it's nothing outstanding about the arena. So another thing to do with the arena is like it's a great spot and everything, but there's not much space for the fans to actually be able to watch the games. Like during the in season when the games are going on, they do have like stands where the fans can be sitting and cheering on the team, but it's only behind the dugout, and if you want to go anywhere else, you got to bring a chair or you just got to stand and deal with it. But overall, with the sportscape about the entire arena, the entire stadium, it is pretty nice. It is a nice college Springfield type of spot. Even though it is a newer field, it being a turf field, it is still bringing that Springfield College energy to it. So the original baseball field, when it was just a regular baseball field, it was actually created in 1939, and it was known as Archie Allen Field. And then, of course, recently in 2017, it underwent a major transformation, and now it's the baseball field we see today. So this field, it actually cost $2.5 million to make, which is a huge investment for a field like this, but it really did pay off with the entire look of the field and the feel of the field overall. So this field, it's actually using something called super turf rather than using poly turf. So this newer super turf, quote unquote super turf, it's different than what we see on Stag Field. It's a whole lot softer. You can actually see the turf pellets, and it feels a whole lot more comfortable to run on, slide on for a baseball player. That's a whole lot better. So when I was mentioning earlier, Archie Allen, he's actually a legendary baseball coach from Springfield College, and he's a very prominent figure known around the baseball community, baseball community. I don't really know much of him because I'm not the biggest baseball guy, but apparently he was in the Hall of Fame, coaching wise, playing wise, and he's just overall known as a great baseball figure. So looking from home plate out, it's a beautiful view of the sky, and then also you see all the stuff to the right, the classes, the buildings, but then on the left you also see the parking lot, which, I mean, a parking lot maybe isn't the best view, but with the sunset behind it and the scoreboard that reads Archie Allen, Springfield College, it really is a beautiful view. And then towards that parking lot to the right, there's also batting cages just for the players, so coaches can throw them a few balls, they can get a few swings in before the game, during the game, and it's just one of those things that helps out the players. So right next to the dugout, we see there's these spots for the pitchers and catchers to get warmed up before they go in and play. And a lot of stadiums or places where people play baseball, they don't have that extra thing that makes it easier for the players to get ready for the field. Another thing that doesn't get talked about much about stadiums and venues is the trash cans. They have a bunch of trash cans around the field for the fans to put trash, but then also in the dugouts they have spots for the players to put trash too. And then also there's bathrooms for the fans to go to the bathroom right next to the field, like right where the fans are going to be standing. That's right where the bathrooms are going to be, so it's real easy for them to just walk over and go to the bathroom if they need to. A criticism with the field might be there is only one bathroom, so say it's middle of an inning, players got to run to the bathroom, middle of an inning, like coaches need to go, like families going to watch the game, they want to go too, so it might get packed in the bathrooms just because of that, but it is in a great spot, which makes it really easy for people to go whenever they need. The location of the field also might not be the best because it's kind of pushed back from the field. I mean, the main attraction is really Stag Field because it's right there when you get to campus. It's really easy to see. There's great parking for it. And then behind the athletic facilities and all that, kind of pushed back behind the schools and everything, is the baseball field, which is unfortunate because it is such a great baseball field. Not many people get to see it just because it does get pushed behind, just because how great Springfield College itself is. But, I mean, how much could they really do with the space they had? They really did have to put it where it is. And even though it gets tucked away behind everything else, all the other turf fields, it's still a great spot for the baseball field to be just because, like, it's just a great spot. I mean, I love being there, watching games, watching people play on that field just because it's a great atmosphere and it really gets everybody engaged just with the library right next to it, all the other buildings. Another thing I just can't get over with this field is the view you get. I mean, there really is no other view on campus where it is so nice. Like, right behind home plate, you're looking, and man, what a view, especially on one of those spring, like, end of the day type of games. Like, it's just incredible for the fans, but then also the players, just being able to see such an incredible view and just get to appreciate the place that they're able to play. I mean, just to appreciate the sport of baseball itself, being able to play the sport they love and that people love to watch. So, like I was saying, baseball, I'm not the biggest baseball fan. I'm really not. I've never really been into watching baseball just because I think it's kind of a slower sport. I'm more of a football guy, as you probably already know. But I mean, the venue is just incredible. It's pushed me to, I mean, not really the venue itself, but the players, the atmosphere, everything to do with the sport itself. It's pushed me to go to baseball and softball games at this spot because it's just incredible, and it's the perfect spot to go with a family if you're going to watch like one of your kids playing the game, or like me and my buddies just going to the games because it's just, what else do we have going on, and it's awesome to watch a good team play baseball. Also, everybody on the field, they get engaged, they have fun, and you really feel it throughout the entire spot because you got people from the library cheering on a home run, or you got the coaches yelling at the players. Good or bad, it still gets the place going because everything's really enclosed and you can really see the emotion on the players and the coaches, and it gets everybody more into the game. So that's all I got talking about the Springfield College baseball and softball area they play on Springfield College's campus. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.